some with the lot, 40 with the lot, chain with the lot, clothes with the lot, bitches with the lot, give her for the sock, bed got a Glock, bitch I got a pop, tell her get to work, tell her you flirt, Sadie on the stars, why you gonna burn?
I'm gonna start something new. It's gonna be pretty much, I don't want to call it a podcast, but it's like more of like web entries. I just talk about what's going on, how I feel about certain things. If I get comments, I'll reply to comments. But since this is the first one, I want to kind of talk about myself, you know, like especially how I am in the car scene or how I'm feeling about my car, what I got planned. But right now it's like I haven't uploaded in like 2 months. I kind of lost motivation to upload because I was in this mindset where if I wasn't making progress on my car, I couldn't upload. But low-key, I feel like people are more interested in, they should be more interested in me and my friends rather than my car. Because my car is going to be stagnant for a while just because car shit is not cheap. And that's one thing about the car scene. It's like, fuck, man, like, you shouldn't feel pressured about not making progress on your car right away. Like this shit is so expensive. Like I'm trying to build my E46, but buying the E46 put me in debt. I haven't even really revealed the car. I mean, I'm driving it in the video. I know you're watching the video. It's just me driving the E46. But I was gonna be a budget drift build, but goddamn, I'm still waiting for the budget to come in. But yeah, that's one thing people really don't talk about. It's just that a lot of people like to cap, you know, like I do have financial troubles, you know. I don't make a lot of money. And obviously, if you're into cars or if you're into something expensive, I mean, take care of your fucking responsibilities first, or else you'll end up in debt like me. And I don't know, financial freedom for me right now in the mind space that I am is a lot more important than my car looking cool, because at the end of the day, who am I really impressing if it's not myself? You feel me? Like my car, like the Mark II is my dream car. I love it. I don't care what anyone thinks about it. I definitely still have more things to do to it. But if you're not content with your own dreams, then what are you dreaming for? You feel me? Another thing that got kind of pushed way out of like proportion is fucking depression in the car scene. Like, it shouldn't be glamorized. Like, I don't like people using depression or using sadness for fucking attention. That's just fucking corny. Like, I've been suffering with depression for a while, but it's so fucking corny to try to make that your whole personality. Like, god fucking damn it, like, you gotta fix yourself, man. Like, stop thinking that your depression is a flex. Like, nobody thinks that shit's cool. Man, I'm just rambling. I don't even got a script. It's definitely, like, this is only the first episode. I hope it gets better. But it's not like what it's all hyped up to be. Honestly, like, I've been having suicidal thoughts, you know. There's a lot of times where I wish it was easier to live than it would be to die, you know. And unfortunately, living is harder than dying. And if living is way too hard that you want to die, then I feel like you're just stressing. And that's what I'm doing. Like, I'm overthinking. I'm fucking stressing over things that are never gonna happen. I'm putting thoughts in my head that honestly shouldn't, you know. And recently, like, I got to this point where it like, my life right now feels like I took 11 straight losses, man. But I have to, and even with everybody, man, like, I have to stop thinking about what makes me sad, and I have to start thinking about things that make me happy. It's not gonna just happen overnight, I know, But honestly, I was going to take my own life, you know? Like, I know where my dad keeps his gun, but I just couldn't find it. I know for sure, like, nobody thinks anyone cares about them when you're in my position. Like, it's hard to explain how I feel, but I know I'm not the only one that feels this way. It's hard to feel like anyone really cares about you when in your head you feel like you're alone. But honestly, it's abnormal for someone to just be in your life 24/7. Like, some people need their space, you know? Like, you can't think of that as disrespect. You can't just assume someone hates you just because they don't want to be with you 24/7. It's only healthy for you to like take time to yourself, you know? But when you're in situations where you're sad and you're by yourself, that's like the worst time. I feel like that's why I get really sad, because when I'm by myself, I'm the most sad. And I always want to be with someone because that shit makes me happy. You know, it's never going to fix itself. I'm never going to fix myself unless I get real help. But all I know is that if I give up now, what the fuck am I going to miss out on? There's an end to my story, but I don't know when that's coming, and I'm planning on sticking to the very end. Like, I don't know if I would have died when I wanted to, man, like, what would I have missed out on? Like, what was in my future that I could have gotten? It's tough, you know? Like, for me, like, I wish I could just get fucking $6 billion and just fucking help all my friends out, help myself out, never have to work a day in my life. But even that won't fix me, because if I had all the money in the world, like, man, I think that shit would kill me on the inside. Because God punishes you by giving you exactly what you want. That's what he did with the Mark II, man. Like, I got my dream car, but I feel like I just never deserved it. I had crashed my GT86. I had gotten a check for way more than what I paid for that car, and I just got the Mark II. And a lot of people are like really happy that I had gotten my dream car, but deep down inside, I feel like I don't deserve it. I feel like the way I got it is just not. I didn't work hard for that car. It just kind of happened. I put it together in 2 months, and it's just there, man. Like, it's my car. It definitely, I built it. I did everything to it, but it just feels like man, it's hard to explain. The only way I could explain it is that when you live your whole life to slay a dragon, and you end up slaying the dragon, like, what's the rest of your life mean? Like, you've devoted your whole life to do one thing, and then you're supposed to feel a certain way, or that's what you think you're supposed to feel like, and it just doesn't work out. It's like, oh man, now I had a dream car, and then now it's like, fuck, I have this dream car, and I got it, and then it's not enough. Like, you feel me? Like, I feel like I'm spoiled or something. It's like, oh, now I want an F80. Like, it just never fucking ends. And I feel like that has to do with like serotonin or dopamine or something like that. But like, I have to slow down and realize that I have enough, you know? I have friends in my life. I have other people who enjoy me, like, from the background. And man, it's crazy. I've been rambling for 9 minutes, but you know, hopefully this turns into something cool. Like, well, right now it was mostly me, but in the future it's gonna be like what other people are dealing with and my opinions on it. And maybe I'm gonna get collabs with other people, and we'll talk about just topics like this. Like, I don't wanna. This is gonna be like definitely car centered, but not definitely car related. Like, I'll do stuff that isn't 100% car related, because I know I'm a car guy through and through, but I'm a regular person like everyone else. But with enough of that being said, I'll see you on the next one. I want this to be a weekly thing. I feel like I'm finally getting the motivation to do this again. I'm probably gonna start making little mini vlogs for meets, because I'm planning on going to a lot of meets soon. And then I'm building the drift car. So there's gonna be a lot of stuff on that soon. I almost finally finished paying off my debt. That's the only reason I slowed down on car stuff. But as soon as I start working on that Beamer, I'm here for it. I have a lot of things to do. So with that being said, I'll see you on the next one.